What's up everyone? I'm Tim and this is my channel 40 Times Around, where we talk about everything related to motorcycles, camping, travel, and adventure. Today we're hanging out on the Bonneville Salt Flats and we're going to talk about some interesting gift ideas for people that love motorcycles, camping, traveling, and adventure. Stick around. Alright, so we're pretty quickly approaching the holiday season and I wanted to do a little video about just some gift ideas, some things for people that like motorcycles, traveling, camping, that kind of thing. So we're out roaming around in a car this weekend. We're up in northern Utah, so we're just kind of exploring a little bit. This has been on my bucket list for a while to see the raceway at the Salt Flats. We're gonna go check out the Salt Lake in a little bit too. So I'm gonna share about 8 gift ideas with you guys, ranging from stocking stuffers all the way up to pretty expensive gifts, depending on your relationship with the person you're buying a gift for. And let's actually start with these right here. These actually make great stocking stuffers. These are just little hand warmer packets. I use these all the time on the bike. I'm constantly buying new ones. This is a great gift, especially for a stocking stuffer. They're pretty cheap and they are great for someone who rides a motorcycle, especially this time of year, whether they're, riding a little late into the winter, or maybe they're getting a head start on spring and starting a little early. It's always good to have those when you're riding in cooler temperatures. And don't forget, these come in really handy when you're camping too, so they're not just for on the bike, but if you're motorcycle camping, they're definitely going to come in handy. So it's kind of a starter level gift. This one's going to come in at $15. I just picked this up on Amazon and I'm thrilled with this thing. I'm going to go ahead and link to this exact one because I'm actually so happy with it. And actually all of these gift ideas will be in the description box below if you want to check it out. But this headlamp, the thing I like about it, number one, it's super bright. I think it was about 20,000 lumen, and it's actually rechargeable. So as soon as it starts getting dim, I just plug it into the bike and I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about stocking batteries and carrying extra batteries and things like that. Like I said, this one comes in $15 on Amazon. It's great. Even if you're not into motorcycle camping, I've definitely found myself, side of the road, trying to fix something on the bike when it's dark out. These come in super handy, so this is always in my tank bag. And so another neat feature of this, obviously I'm a big fan of the headlamps for camping. It's just super practical because it's hands-free if you're cooking or whatever. Some of the things I like about this though are there's 3 different modes on it: super bright, pretty bright, and then a strobe light, which I don't really use that obviously. This little piece that slides in and out will change the beam spread of the light basically. So instead of getting a wide beam spread, say you're doing something very technical, or maybe you're working on the bike, or maybe you're even just cooking, you can actually slide this out and make it so that that's the only thing that's lit, and you're going to really concentrate the light on that one area. So that's a pretty neat feature with this particular headlamp. So the next gift idea is actually really nice for somebody you care a lot about, and maybe you want to show them, you're concerned for their safety. This is a great gift idea. This is a first aid kit. This is actually the one from Surviveware that I did a video on. I did a full review on this. I'll link to it right here if you want to check it out. This comes in at $35 on Amazon. It's got everything you could need, with the exception of maybe a few little things that I added to it. It's a great starter kit and it fits right in a saddlebag. It's really perfect for motorcycle traveling and motorcycle camping. So anyways, I've been super happy with this one. If you are looking for a first aid kit as a gift, I highly recommend Surviveware. I've been super happy with it. I've been using it for a while. Anyways, it's getting a little chilly here. We're actually gonna go jump in the car, hit the road, and we're gonna go check out the Great Salt Lake. The next gift idea that I would highly recommend you guys check out actually comes from another YouTuber. Her name's Amanda Zitto. Her channel is As the Magpie Flies, and she actually has a Redbubble store. She's an artist. She makes some incredible designs. Puts them on t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, all kinds of different things like that. It's just endless, the gift ideas you can come up with over there on her Redbubble store. I'll leave a link to her store down below. Just some really cool designs. Prices on this one range quite a bit, but definitely go check that out. Alright, so I did just want to acknowledge the fact that I'm in a car right now. This is not actually my car. So this is kind of a bonus side tip. If you're like me and you ride a motorcycle all the time, I don't actually own a car. Every once in a while that becomes not so practical and you have to rent a car for whatever reason, and for this particular occasion it was just for a trip up north where it's too cold to ride a motorcycle right now. A little trick you can use though is renting a car at the airport, but not bundling it with a flight. They actually upcharge it when you bundle it with a flight, from what I found. However, if you go directly to the airport to pick up a rental car, it's actually a lot cheaper than going to your local rental agency. So I actually also, another side bonus tip is you can negotiate with them. You can ask for upgrades as long as you're nice to the person behind the counter. They'll usually do it, especially at the airport where they have so many vehicles on site. They're just constantly moving vehicles and shuffling things around. So don't be afraid to ask for an upgrade. I actually got an upgrade on this vehicle and it's been really, really nice. So just a little side tip. So this next gift idea is really great for anybody that rides a motorcycle, even if they don't travel. I'm sure if you've been riding for any length of time, you've needed one of these at some point. This is a portable air charger for your tires. Now, I just purchased this one on Amazon for $50. The reason I like this one so much is because you actually charge it before you leave home. So you don't need to plug it into the bike to charge your tire, but it also doubles as a portable power bank for your smaller devices like your phone. You can charge your phone right off of this. It'll pump a tire up to 150 PSI. It's a pretty handy little item. Pack's really small, it weighs about a pound. Like I said, I got it on Amazon for $50. Pretty happy with it so far. Okay, so obviously now we're over at the Great Salt Lake up by Salt Lake City. I've actually never seen this lake before. It's pretty beautiful from what I've seen so far. Anyways, the next gift idea is something I recently purchased for myself, because if you've watched many of my videos, you'll know I'm pretty particular about weight on a motorcycle when I'm traveling. I'm always working to shed some weight. One of the items I was carrying that was super heavy was a torque wrench. Now, I do all my own maintenance, I do roadside repairs. I've been known to take tires off, change brakes, all kinds of things. So I don't like to guess on how tight to tighten bolts. I end up stripping things out, or they're too loose and then they loosen over time. Torque wrench is nice because it'll take the guesswork out of that. However, they weigh about 2.5 pounds. And I was able to get that down to 12 ounces by buying one of these. This is a digital torque adapter. This one I got from AC Delco. It's normally $70. It was on sale and is actually probably still on sale on Amazon for $60. Definitely recommend it. I shed a lot of weight bringing this. Even if it's not something you normally pack, if you do your own maintenance, even if it's just oil changes, it's great to have one of these. Like I said, it takes the guesswork out of how tight to tighten bolts, so definitely worth having one of these. And I think it's a great gift for somebody that rides a motorcycle, travels on a motorcycle, or does any of their own maintenance. All right, so this next item I don't actually have. I kind of wish I had one today. I don't have one because it's still on my wish list currently. And that's a 5-volt thermal half-zip heated shirt. These things are really nice because you can wear them off the bike. So they're not just for when you're riding. If you happen to be motorcycle camping or you're out exploring where temperature's a little bit cooler, it comes in really handy. So the one I have my eye on is on Amazon. It comes from a company called Volt. They're about 150 bucks, so they're not cheap. But this is a pretty nice gift for somebody that likes to, ride motorcycles or sit around a campfire. Definitely something I'm gonna be purchasing soon for myself, and I'm sure I'll be getting a lot of use out of it. Okay, so this next item is another one that's still on my wish list. I definitely could have used one of these a couple of weeks ago, and that is a Spot X. Now this is a pretty expensive gift. This is something I would say you probably really care about the person if you buy this for them. So this is gonna come in at about $250, and there's actually a monthly contract you have to sign up for with it. That ranges anywhere from $11 to $40 depending on what features you're looking for. Some of the features you could find on this would be text messaging, SOS, GPS tracking. You can actually post to social media from it. There's a few different models, but the reason I like this one is that you can actually write custom text messages. So I've done a little bit of research on these. I don't have any experience with it yet. However, when I do purchase one, hopefully very soon, it will be the Spot X. Like I said, I could have used one of these a few weeks ago when I got into a little bit of trouble out in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road. Luckily made it out fine. I got up on top of a hill and had cell service, but that could have been a lot worse. That's a story I'm going to get into in a different video though. So that's it for the gift ideas, but if you are looking for other ideas for gifts for the holiday season, you can actually check out my Amazon page. I put together a bunch of lists about camping equipment, travel equipment, all these different things. I actually put together a list of a starter camping setup that costs only $150 for everything you need. I'll leave a link to that down below too. Definitely check that out if you're hunting for ideas on gifts and things like that. So anyways, that's it. Those are my holiday gift ideas. Hope you got something out of this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. That way you don't miss anything whenever I post something new about motorcycles, camping, travel, and adventure. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a happy holiday season.